So we're going to begin the practice by coming to a comfortable seated position. So if you've got a block or a pillow handy, just take that and pop it under your hips. And that just gives a little bit more space for the bump and a little bit more space here through the hips. We're all about comfort during pregnancy yoga, so we want you to feel comfortable. Even if we're stretching, you should never experience any pain or discomfort. So if anything doesn't feel right, just ease back. Be really gentle with your body during this practice. Okay, so we're going to begin by closing the eyes and just taking our attention to the breath. So either place your hands on your knees, or if you want to take this time to bond with baby, maybe take your hands to your belly. And we're gently going to close the eyes and take your attention to your breath. So inhaling deeply and exhaling. And as you inhale, feel the belly rise and fall. Just take a few more breaths in your own time. Inhaling deeply and exhaling. And just take this as a special time for you and your baby. Being present here on the mat, and try not to worry about anything else. And let's take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, just gently blinking open the eyes. Okay, we're gonna start by raising the arms out and up overhead. Inhaling, bringing the palms together down through heart center as you exhale. And again, just finding length through the arms, reaching out and up. And exhaling. We'll take a few more of these, reaching out, stretching up, just waking up the spine, waking up the arms and the shoulders. And last one, inhaling to reach up, and exhaling, coming down. I'm going to take some side stretches, so reaching out to the side, trying to lengthen through the spine as you come up to the top, and as you exhale, reach over to the side. I'm just creating some length here through the side body, and as baby grows, the amount of space that we have for our lungs really decreases, and this is a great way just to create a little bit of space through the ribcage. So we're inhaling, reaching out. Try and find some length through the spine as you reach up, and exhaling over. And just take a few breaths here. And again to the other side, we really want to focus on reaching out and finding length up rather than compressing sideways. We're finding length through the body and creating space in the ribs. And down, and other side, inhaling to reach up, and exhaling as you reach over. And we're going to take both hands together, interlock them, extend them out, and we're just reaching up. And you can lift your gaze and just find a little bit of space through the chest. particularly if you work at a desk. This is a really nice way just to stretch down through the shoulders and the upper back. And reach over to one side, back to center, and over to the other side. And exhale to release. I'm going to take some shoulder rolls, and you can just roll your shoulders like this. I like to take my hands and place them onto my shoulders and feel like I'm working through, like drawing a circle with my elbows. For some reason, that gives me a bit more space through the shoulder. I find if I do shoulder rolls like this, I tend to actually get more tense than feel relaxed. So we're just rolling from front, up and back. Just letting the breath fall where it does. And changing direction, coming from the back to the front. And relax. I'm just going to take the hand across to the opposite knee, place the hand behind you. We're going to inhale and stretch up through the spine. And as you exhale, take a really gentle twist just over to the side. And to the other side. The focus here being on lifting up rather than turning. We tend not to do twists. We keep our twists open during pregnancy, obviously, because we've got the bump. But it should feel like a really nice release when you come back. Okay, and we're gonna just round through the shoulders. So feel like you're tilting your pelvis slightly. And come the other way, and inhale, lift up through the chest. And as you exhale, sink back, roll through the shoulders. Inhaling, opening through the chest. And depending where you are in your pregnancy, this might feel like a very subtle movement if you don't have a lot of space. If you're earlier on, you've got a little bit more room to maneuver. And you can keep a similar movement to that, but we're just going to move to the side. So we're rolling round from side to back to side to front. Slowly working through the spine. So this should feel like a really nice mobilizing massage for your spine. If you've got any pain or any tension anywhere, this is a really nice movement to take. And back, side, forward and side, and we're going to change direction and move the other way. It's kind of like a hip circle for your upper body. And last one. And relax. Just take a few deep breaths here. And just notice the changes you feel in your body. You should be feeling a little bit warmer. Hopefully feeling a little bit more limber, like you've got a little bit more space. Notice the difference in how you're able to breathe. And just focus on inhaling and exhaling. Okay, we're going to come over to be on all fours. So just gently moving your leg. You can remove your pillow or your block. And coming into a tabletop position on all fours. So spreading the weight evenly through the fingers and just making sure that your hips are in line above your knees. And we're going to come into what's called cat and cow. So if you inhale, looking up, finding a bit of space through the chest, And exhaling, rounding through the shoulders, rounding through the back. Inhaling. The focus here is on opening the chest rather than arching in the back. And exhaling round through the shoulders. Inhaling. And exhaling. And take 2 more. Then come to a neutral spine, and we're going to turn our head and look towards your hip. And on the other side, just turning the head towards the hip. And come back to this side. So imagine if you're a dog and you're kind of looking at your tail. And another way. Okay. Keeping the left hand down, we're going to reach the right arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to thread the needle. So reach that arm through, take your shoulder down to the ground, extend this arm in front of you, and take your head down, looking towards your hand. And just breathing into the back here. It's a lovely stretch through the scapula and the shoulder. Breathing into that side body. Gently bring the extended hand back so you've got something to push yourself up with. And bringing the other hand back to all fours. And we're going to repeat that movement on the other side. So reaching the arm up, so you get a nice openness through the shoulder here. And then as you exhale, reach that arm through, bring the shoulder down, look towards your palm. And if you'd like to, you can extend this arm out. It's a really lovely stretch through the shoulder and the upper back. Bringing the extended arm back underneath you, pressing up through that hand, and coming back to all fours. I'm going to take some hip circles here. So just moving your hips forward to the side and back. It's just a really nice mobilizing movement, giving you some space through the pelvis. If you've got any pain or tension in your lower back or hips, it's a really lovely way to stretch them out. And moving in the opposite direction, so to the other side, back, other side, forward. These are great to do standing, but they feel really nice on all fours too. And last circle, and we're going to come into a nice long relaxation in child's pose. So keep your feet together and take your knees slightly apart into a kind of V, so you've got space for bump to come down. Take the weight back into the hips, reach the arms forward. If you've got your cushion to hand, it's quite nice to pop that under your head and just reach forward and allow yourself to completely relax. We're going to take some breathing here together. Inhaling. And as you exhale, just release completely through the shoulders, through the back. 2 more deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling to let go completely. Last inhale and exhale. We want to walk our hands back towards us to push up into an all fours position again. And then just come back to that nice comfortable cross-legged position. And relax. Well, I hope you enjoyed that practice. You can breathe a bit more easily and we've helped reduce some tension in your body. If you enjoyed that practice, please come back and join me on my channel for more prenatal yoga. And I wish you a happy and healthy pregnancy. And I hope to see you back here soon. Thank you.